people, though they may be unaware, live in darkness, perceiving the world solely through their eyes and physical senses. By exploring the enigmatic world of forgotten ancient knowledge, learning the teachings of the past, we can sharpen all our senses, including our intuition. This can illuminate our understanding, allowing us to see beyond the veil of limitations, uncovering a realm of hidden insights and connections that had previously remained unnoticed. Have you ever wondered if the great architects of the past left behind more than just beautiful structures? Often, historical architecture, like this cathedral, holds hidden messages, symbols, and esoteric knowledge waiting to be deciphered. Let's begin our journey into this intriguing realm, the language of symbols. Symbols have been used throughout history as a universal language, communicating complex ideas and concepts without words. Ancient civilizations and secret societies embedded these symbols into architectural designs to convey hidden meanings. The all-seeing eye symbolizes knowledge and divine wisdom, as well as an awareness of God or a higher power, often linked to secret societies like the Freemasons. The Egyptian Ankh represents the breath of life, while the sun traditionally is seen as a male symbol in the West and female in Northern Europe and the East, and represents power, life itself, and enlightenment. Numerology and sacred geometry. Numerology and sacred geometry are key elements of esoteric knowledge in architecture. Builders skillfully incorporated numerical patterns and geometric shapes into their designs, like in Islamic sacred architecture, creating a harmonious resonance with the universe that affects our awareness. We can see here a few examples. A Moorish horseshoe arched doorway, which is divine feminine in shape, with a chevron pattern, which is apotropaic, or used to ward off evil, but also represents the flow of energy. In fact, it's very similar to the Egyptian hieroglyph for water, mu, and water, of course, carries energy. We can see it here replicated in Scotland, together with a fish scale pattern alluding to the divine feminine in St. Dunfermline Abbey, founded by King David of Scotland in 1128. Geometric star shapes of various points, including 16 and especially 8-pointed stars and 5-petaled flowers, also appear frequently in Christian sites, like in the replica of the capitals of the cloister at Iona Abbey, a place associated with divine feminine worship prior to it becoming a nunnery, and especially in Cistercian churches, like in the tracery windows of Kilcooley Abbey. The golden ratio, often found in proportions of historical buildings, reflects aesthetically pleasing balance. Additionally, the Fibonacci sequence manifests in spiral staircases, rose windows, and other architectural features, symbolizing growth and evolution. Egyptian-trained Greek mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras said that the universe is made up of numbers. We can understand it by recognizing the underlying mathematical relationships and patterns that govern the natural world. Hidden messages and puzzle-like designs. Some historical buildings conceal intricate puzzles and enigmatic messages that challenge the intellect of those who seek to decode them. Hidden messages and cryptic inscriptions, often encrypted in stone or stained glass, invite us to unravel their mysteries. These riddles could hold secrets related to ancient knowledge, historic events, or even the identity of those who built or worked on these structures. Let's see a few examples of messages hidden in historical architecture. Let's go back to Kilcooley Abbey, a site that belonged to the Cistercians who were connected to the Knights Templar, with the head of the order, Bernard de Clairvaux, family of the initial founding knights and devout Marianist who wrote the rule of the Knights Templar. Bernard said, "What is God? He is length, width, height, and depth." This refers to God being immeasurable and all-encompassing, beyond human comprehension. In the context of Gothic architecture, inspired by Islamic architecture, and which emerged in Europe shortly after the establishment of the Knights Templar, this quote reflects the underlying philosophy and symbolism that guided the design of many Gothic cathedrals. The beautiful concept of Gothic arches, rose and tracery windows, and the technique of stained glass are another gift believed to have been brought from the East by the Knights Templar. These photos are from Kilcooley Abbey in County Tipperary, Ireland. We see a photo of an original stained glass window here from my stay at the Knights Templar Preceptory of Mary Coulter House, established in 1225, now a hotel. Following in the footsteps of the Knights Templar, my research has taken me to Scotland, where I've been exploring some of their preceptories and ruined buildings. These contain many messages and symbols hidden in plain view, like stone carvings at Rosslyn Chapel or mason marks and graffiti in churches and historical buildings. These discoveries offer us invaluable insights into the beliefs, life, and knowledge of the Knights Templar, who were founded much earlier than history tells us, and not with the main aim of protecting pilgrims. We actually owe this misconception to historian chronicler William Attire, who is known to be inaccurate and often biased, and actually penned this down more than 80 years after it happened. Are you ready to embark on your own quest for hidden knowledge? Decoding messages in historical architecture can be an enlightening and rewarding experience. So, next time you visit a historical site, keep an eye out for symbols, explore the wonders of sacred geometry, and dare to unravel the enigmatic messages that have stood the test of time.